Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Love the Makeup Artist. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing my skincare faves of 2024 Spring Edition. So anyways, these are the products that I am just using as of the present. It is spring, well, not spring yet. I can't say it's spring yet, but it's February, and to me February is spring. I look at it as spring to get out of my depression. But without further ado, I'm gonna get these glasses off and we're gonna dive on in. So right now I don't have my ring light on. It is 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. I don't need the light on. I have my Logitech light on that I use for streaming over here, and then I also have my ring light because there's no sun outside yet. It's still pitch black. Though she's starting to warm up. She's starting to brighten. Anyways, the first product we are going to go into is a product that was gifted to me by the company when I worked for Shoppers. This is the Neostrata Restore PHA Renewal Pads. I still have these even though I quit Shoppers a little over a year ago. I don't need to use all the PHA pads every single day. You don't need to peel your face that often. Only when you feel that you have some dead skin clinging on. I like to use it when I have my dry patch on my nose show up, or if I get like flakes along my cheeks. Another time that I find I like to use it is when I get sunburn on the forehead or on the nose, or even on like my shoulders. If I use the PHA renewal pad, it'll kind of eat away that dead skin debris. You'll see my skin kind of react to it. That's normal. My skin reacts to everything. Highly reactive. Emotionally and physically. Rubbing it down onto the neck. You don't have to do this. It's optional. But I find it looks nice on the skin because your skin does collect debris down here, like dead skin cells. So keeping that in mind. I also like to go behind the ears because that's a hidden spot that people don't really think about. Okay? And once you're done with that, guys, chuck it out. We don't need that in our lives anymore. Now I like to let my face dry a little bit. It still feels a little bit tacky from the PHA pads, but that's to be kind of expected because it is an acidic exfoliant, or like it's a PHA, right? Like it's a, what does that actually mean? What does that mean? If I'm not mistaken, it's like a polyhydroxy acid, if I'm not mistaken, for PHA. Yeah, because AHA is alpha hydroxy and B is beta. So the next product we are going to be using is actually another gifted product. I know. Who is she? I don't even know. But that being said, we have the O for Cosmetics. This is the Revitalizing Toner. It is a refreshing toner made with cucumber water. Or cucumber water? Something like that. I don't know. It's got cucumbers in it, okay? All I know is this stuff, even though it looks like Listerine, I swear to Jeebus, it's like one of my favorite toners. Currently. Anyways, so using a cotton pad. I don't have reusable ones yet. I'm gonna make some out of cotton. I've got yarn. It's a craft to keep my hands busy. She's crafty. Just kidding. But that being said, we're gonna pop it onto a cotton bud. I like to actually fold it in half and give it a pinch. That actually spreads it further onto your bud, just so you have further spreadability. And I like to come in with that just because it cools down my irritated skin. It's not irritated, it's just like, it's kind of calming. So like, if I have anywhere that feels kind of itchy from the PHA pads or from any of my like exfoliating toners, I can then go in with this and calm down my skin. And of course, get the lips because they need some toning too. The next product I purchased through BoxyCharm. This one is the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt retinol eye cream. Not going to use it because it's morning, just because retinol, she's not friendly with the sun. So keeping that in mind, we're going to actually go into a Dermalect product. This one I recently opened up from my collection of random goodies and things from BoxyCharm, and it is a eyelid and dark circle corrector, which if you know me and have seen my eyes, you see that there is some darkness. It's the dark night. Like, look at those veins. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna use some of this. If I'm not mistaken, most of these products that have like a tip like this, you only want to use about an apple seed amount. And I like to dab it in a few spots before I go all in rubbing it out, just to make sure that there's an even amount of lubrication there for my eye. Okay, squeeze a little bit more, do the other eye. And this one actually says to like rub it up onto the top lid and like over the brow bone as well, which that's already something I already do, so that's probably more than enough on that side. I'm just gonna use my finger for this part because I don't really like having cold things on the top lid. It just doesn't feel right on my eye. I'm using because of the ingredients, not based on the name or the product, if that makes sense. So this is a hyaluronic serum. I like my hyaluronic acids as my serum. I used to use niacinamides. I don't mind those. And I do miss using my Strivectin, what is it called? The Strivectin or pore shrinking serum? Pore shrink. I miss that one. That one's a good one. Very expensive, not on my budget right now because I'm not working. Oh my god, there we go. And I'm almost done this serum, but I do have another hyaluronic here somewhere from my BoxyCharm collection because I did collect quite a bit of skincare through BoxyCharm, though funny enough, I had skincare deselected and I had only makeup selected. So the fact that I got like almost a full face with skincare in every box and only got like an eyeshadow palette and like one product, that was kind of the damper that kind of made me not want to keep my BoxyCharm, especially because I paid for like a year subscription. I still had to pay, what was it? Like almost anywhere from like $30 to almost $50 US, which in Canadian converted to like what, 35 to $70, $75 Canadian, just to get it shipped, or like just to add one more product or whatever. Like I didn't do any of the add-ons. It was mostly just to like get the things that I paid for, I guess. I don't know. It was ridiculous. So I left them. I left BoxyCharm. But you know what? I'd love to do another subscription box for the fact that I miss doing unboxings. I just like opening mail. I'm obsessive with it. Actually, I did a little unboxing of some lashes. Got some new lashes in. Sorry, a little coffee break here, guys. Something I have been using a lot lately because I've been breaking out with eczema. It is severely dry in the area that I'm living currently. And so like I had a patch of eczema pop up here. Thank God it is finally almost gone. It was, what, a week? I had it for about a week and it was finally gone yesterday. But I do kind of have like a scar there from using a dermaplaner. I did scar it there. And so that patch itself is so vulnerable when I wash it with like an aggressive anything. So I do actually like to put like a little, I know I put some acids and stuff on my face and I should have put this first, but we're gonna pop that on before you put the lotion, just to keep that spot a little bit safer. But yeah, that's just a hydrocortisone. I was prescribed it a few years ago for like a dermal rash I got from cosmetics. Your girl's allergic to something, but we don't know what. And so we're just gonna keep playing with things until we find it. We'll find her. We'll get it one day. But until that day, we're going to use some... Okay, this is kind of a love-hate thing. I don't know if I actually really like this lotion. Here I am promoting my favorite skincare products. It's more of just my current skincare routine. This is the Vichy Mineral 89 Rich Lotion. Okay, usually I go for water gel creams. I went in wanting a water gel cream. I went in actually for the Pure Cloud Cream, which I'm gonna have to buy from offline because every time I go to my local Sephora, or not local Sephora, God, to my local Shoppers, because that's where we carry those products, carry the Pure Cosmetics. Every time I go, they don't have it in stock. It's literally the only cream I really like. This one is so like, it's not greasy, but it irritates my skin. Like, irritates. And it's weird because I used to use the Mineral 89 hyaluronic acid, like their serum. I tried it out when I was working for Shoppers. I had a sampler that I got from the store because we had like little tiny tubes. And so I tried it out and I really liked their Mineral 89 products. So I was like, oh yeah, the lotion should be fine. Like, probably, right? Lies. It was not fine. Well, it's starting to be fine because I've used it so long. But that could also be why I've been breaking out. I don't usually break out anymore. I used to, more when I was a teenager. But not as much anymore. And so I think it might be a product breaking me out right now. But yeah. Now, the last thing I like to use, which is kind of where did I even put, oh, it's right there. You know, it's something I use all the time when it's off to the side. So the last product is one that I fucking rave about. It's something that like a couple people have talked about, and if you're sleeping on it, you're sleeping on it, okay? Because Vaseline is my go-to for my lips, my brows, my like slugging. I'm gonna put a little bit on my brows. I'll give them some conditioning, you know. I also just did my brows so they're actually like shaped. Anyways, well, I'm gonna put some glasses on. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you haven't already, feel free to give her a little like, you know, a little subscribe. And yeah, I've gotta go make some creative stuff. Anyways, love you all. Talk to you later. Bye.